Spill is a new social media platform. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's enough. How many platforms do we need? At this point, I feel like I have ADHD from all these platforms. I can't keep up. We don't want another one. We do not want another one. No. Okay, back to our conversation. See, I can barely stay focused because I'm like, so many different platforms are being thrown at you and you have so much content that you are consuming on a day-to-day. Girl, let me tell you something. This is why we need to take some time to just chill, relax, recenter on a daily basis, because otherwise, anywho. Welcome to the channel. I don't know if you noticed, but things have been a little different around here. We have been doing the damn thing, okay? If I may just say so myself, sometimes you just have to give yourself a little pat on the back, because who else is going to do that for you, okay? It's the same thing with self-care, I realize, you know? Who's going to take care of you if you don't do it? And no one's going to do it like you do it, you know what I mean? You know how we like to do things ourselves, because if you want something done, you got to do it yourself. Not that I'm saying this is right, but sometimes you want to do things your own way. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have been posting about a lot of different things on the channel. And some of you may feel some type of way about the fact that we're not just doing hair no more. But I love it. I love it. I feel like I've been talking about doing that for way too long. And I'm finally doing the things that I always said that I wanted to do, which is why I love it so much. Like, I feel like I'm finally leaning into my fears, leaning into the things I said I wanted to do, and keeping the promises to myself. You know how good that feels? Do you know how good that feels? And that's what I want for you. If you have been sitting on anything and you're like, I want to do it, but I don't have the time. I want to do it, but I'm scared. I want to do it, but I don't know what to do. Especially that heavy on I don't know what to do. Take it day by day. Do one thing. You know, we all started from somewhere is what I'm realizing. And a lot of the time we don't give ourselves enough credit for the things that we do know and the things that we do and that we can build on. We want to be up here. Meanwhile, we started from down there and now we're here. Actually, can you see? Can you see my scale? Up here, you started over here, but now you're there. So you made a lot of progress, but we don't see the progress. We just see the fact that we're not here. And that's just a recipe for disaster. So, little update, like I said on the channel, we're diversifying the content, which I love. And I've been thinking a little bit more about the things that I wish I knew when I started this channel. Just started as a hair influencer. And again, I kind of feel like I was really young, so I wasn't in the right mindset to do a lot of the things that I'm doing now. But I kind of wish I knew some of the things that I'm going to say, such as doing things a little bit at a time. You know, like I said, I was in my head a lot for a number of years, actually, just about, can I diversify? Should I do this? I can't really do that. Or the excuses I will make with myself, especially excuses around consistency. So I've always been busy, and I feel like there's always stuff going on in life. There's always something. And it's funny because now I have a newborn, so I have a lot of something. Because I feel like I'm learning the importance of time now with my daughter. She'll go down for half an hour, for example, and for little cat naps. That's what she does. She takes little cat naps, which is so annoying. And I was so frustrated at first. But, you know, now I kind of just let her be. I'm not going to fight her. But you know how much I can get done in 30 minutes? That's what made me realize how much time I've been wasting all this time. No pun intended. Or pun intended. Yeah, so I've learned the importance of time. And also, I've learned the importance of consistency. And it's not even consistency as doing a whole bunch of things all at once, because that's what I used to do before. I would batch create a bunch of stuff and then hopefully keep up. But now I'm just doing a little bit every single day. A little bit. Even if it's like one email within my 30 minutes. If it's one little video that I'm working on, editing half of the video, just a little bit, baby step, every single day. I wish I operated that way back then. And it's really paying off, because you see how consistent I've been on YouTube now. You know, knock on wood. But it's been good. It's been good. If I may just say so myself, it's been good. Nicolette says she watches all of my hair videos and I'm so realistic about it. And I think someone else said something too about my hair. Y'all like the hair? The hair is actually going to be on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna be on YouTube because it's a partnership with a brand that I'm working with. First of all, okay, partnership. I love that for me. But it's going to be on Instagram, and I actually really like how it turned out. I kind of wish, okay, can I make this go a little higher? Oh, don't mess up. No, I can't. I was going to say don't mess it up then. Don't mess it up. Because I want you to see the hair. The hair is so beautiful. I really like how it turned out. And I was going to come on here and just not talk about the hair at all. But y'all like, excuse me, hair. You just not going to say nothing about the hair? I wasn't, but there it is. Ah, look at this juicy goodness. This definition I'm rocking. Okay, Jen. Okay, hair. And I have a little swooper whoop. There it is going on the side. I don't want to say nothing, girl, but it's giving. The hair is hairing today. The other thing that I want to talk to you guys about is, have y'all started using Threads on Instagram? I'm away. I need an answer. Threads, which is a new platform. It's like when you finally feel like you have a handle in life, they come out with a whole other platform. Houseway. Why? Now, I just want to know how you feel about it because it's a lot. They had 100 million signups over the week, like since they launched, and I think they launched over like 5 days ago. Not more than like a week ago. 5 days ago, and they got 100 million signups. Isn't that crazy? And it's so ironic because I remember when TikTok started, and I was back and forth about getting onto the talk, and I remember it was during the pandemic, and my husband was like, "Don't do it. The Chinese government's gonna steal your information." And I was like, you know what? If someone wants to steal my pictures, I have a million videos out here. They are gonna take my pictures anyway. But out of respect to my husband, I didn't sign up onto TikTok right away, and I think I signed up maybe a year later. And I kind of regretted it. I was like, my God, if I had started, you mean from the very beginning, my account would have already popped off? Like, excuse me. And then so I didn't sign up with TikTok. But then with Threads, I did right away. And ironically, I hated Twitter back in the day. I was never a huge Twitter person. I always kind of felt like people were just tweeting just to tweet. Like, do you really have a thought if you didn't put it out there? And then years later, maybe 10 years later now, here I am on Threads. And I know some of you are like, another social media platform? For what, for who? And sometimes I feel like I feel the same way. I'm like, for what, for who? Like at first, you know, it's all the hype. Everybody's on Threads. We're all threading. We all putting our thoughts out there without even thinking about it. You can even edit your thoughts, so it's all out there in the universe. And then now I kind of feel like the hype is dying a little bit, and I'm just like, do I really want that? Do I really want to be out here just I don't know, wasting time? Essentially, that's what it is. Because it's ironic because I felt like Instagram itself was already hard enough, and instead of them pushing your content to your actual audience, which we've been having a really hard time, like people are not seeing your content. People that are subscribed or following you aren't seeing your content. And then now they came out with a whole other platform. For what? Why don't you fix what you already have? I'm just so curious. And maybe it's the Haitian in me because I'm just like very eerie of people. I don't trust people right away. I'm always like, why? Why do you want to do that? What is the reason? So I'm kind of wondering, is there like an ultimate or ulterior motive when it comes to having Threads? Like, what is the reason? I want to know. And let me see, some of your comments are saying that you don't think that we need another social media platform. Sussex Sandra says, I switched to Threads immediately. She wasn't feeling Twitter, and she doesn't do TikTok. She leaves that to the young people. Morals seems to be missing on TikTok. Yeah, TikTok is just a big pool of nothing. And I'm on there, but I don't love it. I'm not going to say I love TikTok. I feel like I'm on there because I feel like I have to be on there as an influencer. Like, you got to grow your platforms, and you want to have these platforms available so that brands work with you. And there's a lot of brands that were spending on TikTok, and it was kind of dry on Instagram for a little bit. But I think what a lot of brands are realizing is that you may get a lot of reach on TikTok, but people aren't necessarily taking action. You know what I mean? Like, it's more for entertainment. Like, I'll watch a lot of TikTok videos and be like, ugh, whatever, I'm gonna get off the platform. But I can't remember the last time I watched a TikTok video and was actually influenced. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where, like, I watched something and I was like, oh, I really want to buy that. Like, on Instagram, that happens to me, even though I buy a lot of things. But like on TikTok, actually, no, I remember there was one thing that I bought off TikTok, which was a little activity gym for my daughter. And turns out, it wasn't even good. Like, this thing had like thousands of comments of people raving about it, and it's not even good. Like, I don't even use it. Anyway, it's all good though. Someone said you can't drop threads unless you drop Instagram. Yeah, you know, it's very funny. I think I threaded that once the door opened for us to hop on threads, I don't think any of us actually read the fine prints. We all just like accept, ran through the door. And then now they're saying you can't delete. I think the thing is you can't delete your whole, you can deactivate threads. Don't quote me on that because I didn't read the fine lines either, girl. But what I'm hearing is you can deactivate threads, or you can delete particular threads that you posted, but your account will technically still be there. Eyebrow threading. Girl, no, I'm not talking about eyebrow threading. I'm talking about the platform. Do we need another platform is the question. I don't know. But if you are on thread, follow me, okay, girl? Follow me so that it looks good.